Hi guys, welcome to another audio video elaborating Revelation 6 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, "And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God, and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them, that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. And I beheld, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll, when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Alright guys, so in this chapter we're told of the opening of the seals, right? We see up to the sixth seal being opened. The seventh was not yet open as yet, right? So with the first 4 seals, we see where death went about, right? We see where the beasts were released, the beasts of the earth that would actually kill, were out on the earth also. All these 4 horses that were released with the opening of the first 4 seals were to go out and basically do damage, cause damage, right? And we see that these are not only representative of the last days only, right? But if you look at the succession of the horses, the white was sent out to conquer, right? To conquer everyone, to overcome everyone. And we all know that in the it is within the mindset and the setup of men to want to conquer and to gain stuff, and that's their true innate nature, to seek to dominate, not conquer. Dominate is the word I want to use. Dominate. And we see that is already here. People are already doing that, right? And with the second, we see where it is given power so that people will kill one another. And we see time and time again, we are killing each other. Every day you see brother killing brother for something so insubstantial, and you see parents killing children, children killing parents, husbands killing wives. That is going on even now, right? For the third, we see that the third is holding the balance in his hand, right? And we see that he is speaking of the fact that a measure of wheat for a penny, and a measure of barley for a penny, 3 measures of barley for a penny. So this one, no, and hurt not the oil and the wine. This is speaking to the fact that men and women, it's speaking to not per se men and women, but inflation, and not only inflation, financial difficulties as well, right? That's what I get from it. The fact that living will be so expensive, but people will still be making merry with wine and things of that sort, because those things are what they actually cleave to. Those are the things of the world, right? They like to gyrate, and we see that happening even now. I mean, the price of food is so great. The price of the things that we need is so great. But when all is said and done, people do not look on that, but they focus on enjoying themselves, right? Satisfying themselves, even above ensuring that their needs are met and the needs of their children. At times we often see women buying hair, expensive hair, right, in order to look nice, to go partying, to go do whatever they want to do, enjoy themselves, feel good in themselves. And their kids don't have enough. Their kids suffer. When their kid is supposed to go to school, they don't have the right materials to go to school and to learn, right? And these things are things that are happening. So people have now turned away from thinking about others and just thinking about their selfish desires, right? And the fourth, we see that the fourth is indeed death. And we know that death comes to everybody. Death is something that comes to everybody, and it will come in time to everybody. No one can miss it. That's the one thing that's sure in this life, right? But there's gonna be a lot of death. That's what this is speaking to, the fourth being death. And even in today, we see that there are lots of deaths going on. I mean, even the pandemic is claiming so many lives right now, and we see time and time again that this doesn't seem to be something that will go away very soon, and it is still taking a lot of lives, right? So I mean, that's the fulfilling of everything that was said there already. So I'm not telling you that the first to the 6 seals were already opened. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this is what I get from it. Okay, this is my interpretation. Okay, because these things are already taking place, and we see that the servants that have died before are asking God, when will the day come that we can actually be avenged? we want this to be over, right? So that shows that it's still continuing. There's still a continuation of life. That's what it actually suggests, that there's a continuation of life going on even as they speak. So this is as if there's something going on in heaven. They're speaking in heaven now, and not so much the last days, but it's something that's still continuing, right? So the end is not quite yet, because the seventh seal has not yet been broken. Right? Let me know your thoughts on that. Okay, I like Revelation because it's something that is actually thought provoking, and I like that, and encourages debate. So guys, I'm gonna leave that right there. Please remember to continue to walk in your salvation, and if you've not gained it, then seek it. There is no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.